Good morning, student. Myself Aduba. I welcomes you Ratnamani School for Children. Student, today we will learn who did Patrick's homework part number 3. We have learned part number 2, and right now we will learn part number 3 and page number 9. So we go for page number 9. Page number 9. Okay, in fifth paragraph, and true to his word that little Alf began to do Patrick's homework, and right now the little Alf, little tiniest man, do Patrick homework right now. Except there was one glitch, except the tough word, except the tough and hard word. The little elf do Patrick's homework. The elf didn't always know what to do and needed help. If the Patrick didn't know about the homework, didn't know about what to do, go ahead in question. So he wanted to take help from the side of Patrick, and he said, help me, many times. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way, and Patrick always helped him to write his homework. I don't know this word, the little elf. The elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. While little elf was reading Patrick's homework, that time if he didn't know any word, so he asked to Patrick to read the word. And the little elf also asked to Patrick, get me a dictionary. Then Patrick gave him to dictionary. No, what's the evil battle? Look up the words and sound it out by each letter. The little elf asked to Patrick, read word with sound and read each letter. Paragraph number 6. When it came to maths, when the little elf did Patrick's homework of maths, that time Patrick was out of luck. What are thumbs table? The elf shrinked. The little elf cried out and said, what are timetables? The little elf said that we elves never need that. It means that we, the little man, we do not use the tables. So the little elf asked to Patrick about tables because little elf didn't know about maths. We will go for page number 10 and page number 10 and paragraph number 6. And addition, the subtraction and division and fraction, we didn't know about this. Here, sit down beside me, you simply must guide me. Then he said, sit down beside me, you simply guide me. Else knows nothing of human history. Elf said that we know nothing of human history. We need not understand the history of human being. To them, it's very mystery because the human history is very unknown. So the little elf already shouted, just got louder. Go to the library. The little man didn't understand the history of human being. That time he just speak loudly with the Patrick and said to Patrick, go to the library and find book for me. I need book, more and more books. The little elf said to Patrick, I need more and more book to get answer to right answer, and you can help me to read them too. And the little man asked to Patrick, you can help me to read this book. Paragraph number 7. As the matter of fact, it means that the reality is that every day, in every way, that little elf was a nag. So here, nags means a person who troubles someone all the time, complaining or asking to them do something. Nag means a person who complains about anything. So here the reality is that the every day and every way the little elf was presented a trouble to the Patrick. Patrick was working harder than ever, and right now Patrick must hard work about reading and writing homework than ever. And it was and was it a drag? And was it a drag? Drag means an informal word, something dull or uninterestingly. And unquestionably, the little and unquestionably, the Patrick means a boy, a Patrick. Don't know. You don't know that he had read many books and did and find many words. He was staying up nights. Right now, Patrick stay whole night and had never felt so weary. And right now, Patrick never felt tired. Was going to school with his eye puffed and weary. Patrick goes to school with sleepy eye and blurry eye. He never complained about his eyes and about his reading and about his homework. Paragraph number 8. Finally, the last day of school arrived. At last, the last day of the school arrived, and Elf was free to go. And right now, Elf was free because Elf did all the homework of Patrick. So, Elf was free right now. As for homework, there was no more, and right now, there was no homework for Elf. So he quietly and Silly slipped out from the back door, and at last day of the school, the little elf escaped from the Patrick's home from the back door. Paragraph number 9. Patrick got his A as his classmates were amazed. Patrick got good result in the exam. He got A as grade in the school. His classmates were amazed. How do you get a good result within a few days, within a few months? You never did your homework, and that's why. And after then you got good result. His teacher smiled. Patrick teachers were happy to see the good result, were full of praise, and every teacher praised Patrick because he got good result. And his parents also surprised. They wondered what had happened to Patrick. His parents also wondered that what had Patrick. He was now the model kid. Right now, the Patrick was become a model kid in his school, in his society, in his house. clean his room. Every day Patrick cleaned his room, did his uh, did his boring work, did his chores means boring work, was cheerful, never rude, rude means impolitely, and like he had a development for a new attitude, and he totally changed his behavior because he got good education from the little elf. Paragraph number 10. You see, in the end, student, you see, in the end of the story, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. Patrick kept a tiny man to do his homework, but I share a secret. But I will share a secret against you, just between you and me. It wasn't the elf because there was no elf. Patrick had done it himself. Patrick had done his homework himself by the help of elf. Elf taught him how to write and elf taught him how to find questions, so that's why he read more and more during the exam time, and that's why he got the good result in the examination, and that's why he became the model kid in the school, in the society, in the house. So friends, student, this is the first lesson that you have learned in the name of in the name of in the name of that who did Patrick's homework. So this lesson is finished. Now we will go ahead for the exercise.